Okay, so today this video is gonna be about tips for surviving longer with pretty much any gun. My favorite gun is the AK, so I'm gonna be pretty much demonstrating it with the AK. This is more specific for junkyard, but near the end of the video, I'll be giving you some tips to survive around any part of the map, because junkyard's not for everyone. But yeah, let's get into it. This is very tragic. 6 minutes in after explaining all that. Basically the whole gist is using your surroundings or your environment to your advantage. Like getting on top of these crates. You can get on top how I just did right there. Mind if you need to, I guess. I don't really know why you would. But you can get on top of the crates that I just showed, or if you hear someone walking inside of the crate yard, you can use your quick thinking skills, climb on top of these little handles right here, and just and then just jump up like so. I believe you can even do it with a gun in your hand, although I wouldn't recommend it because reduced speeds. You'll get better at it as time goes on. I did. I'm decently consistent with it now. Ignore like 10 seconds ago. It's pretty easy to do, and staying alive and surviving with kids, it's really not that hard. I also said that I'd be demonstrating it in other parts of the map, so I guess we could just skip to that. Okay, so first of all, you're gonna want to do this in a server that doesn't have like 30 level 100s. Like as you can see, oh yeah, I don't deserve that kill. What was that? You're gonna want to do this in a server that doesn't have 30 level 100s, because they tend to circle around the map in groups and generally just make the game unfun. So the method that I use is, I'm level 87, so I tend to stay in servers where there's only like 1 or 2 people above my level, maybe 3. I generally stay away from the servers with a bunch of level 100s or gangs. But for lower levels, just stick to staying in servers without like large populations of high levels. Like I feel like this server would be fine. It's a pretty small server though. So I'd also join 20-player servers or 25-player servers if you're joining with your friends. My next tip would be constantly move around the map. If you're in one spot, you're easy to target. Because I know one thing that I'd always do with my friends is, if there's a dude with armor, or if there's some dude with a bounty, or just someone that's been killing us constantly, they'll give call outs if they die, and I'll be like, where are they? And, I head over to the location, they'll still be there, and they get shot. So just move around the map. Don't stay in one location, because you're easy to find and kill if you're in one location. Eventually they'll figure out a strategy to kill you. Another thing is, you're gonna want to pick off solos. Like, don't target people that are in groups. And if you are gonna fight people in groups, pick off the strongest ones first, or the most skilled ones first. Because if somebody has a lot of armor but they're like trash at aiming, it'd be better to shoot at the skilled partner. The biggest threat. Just take out the biggest threat first. Here's another example of using the environment to your advantage. High ground is obviously better. So yeah, just pick off players. I don't like that. Pick off solos. Use the environment to your advantage, like so. And just move around the map, because it's like displaying your location at all times. Also, if you're being sniped like I am, don't be like me and ignore it and try and be cool. Just like run away, because you don't know where you're being shot from, and All it takes is another guy to engage in a fight with you, and the dude who's third-partying you from all the way up tower can down you and then really kid. So, yeah. For those of you who like upgrading your guns, I really do not recommend it on guns like the AK or the Uzi, because, you know, they're all good guns without it. The reason I say you shouldn't upgrade those types of guns is because for the Uzi, you know, adding a sight, it improves, you know, your sight picture, and it's easier to aim. Along with the silencer, there's no muzzle flash. You're gonna silence. I mean, it's cool, but at the end of the day, you're spending $600 and you're still toting around an Uzi. Like, at the end of the day, if some dude with a Tommy gun or 1911 walks up to you and starts shooting you, at the end of the day, it's still an Uzi, and you spent $1,000, like I said, on an Uzi. So, not really worth it. With the AK, I personally love the sight on all AKs, the iron sights on all AKs, but you know, some people don't, so they like upgrading their AK. I personally wouldn't recommend it, because for $900, all you're doing is adding a laser that increases your chance of being detected by enemies, and a sight. And I guess the sight is cool if you like it, but to my knowledge, it doesn't really reduce the recoil. It just kind of makes it feel weirder. And, you know, it's $900 and it increases the gun's weight and inventory size. So I personally wouldn't go for it, but all the power to you. See, like this, using the environment to your advantage. Dead. Oh! Whoo! Now he knows I'm here because I just whiffed my shots, but this is a good example. I'm in a very bad situation though, so gotta dash. Ah, yeah, that's unlucky. But as you can see, I survived a very long time, actually. Also, I wouldn't stay at popular locations like A1 or Thrift or Cafe for too long, because those places are like riddled with players. Geared up players too. That's a big hot take. Call me crazy, but like I feel like this Glock skin is better than Oxide. Like, I have Oxide and I've been using it for a while, but I don't know if because I had Oxide for a while, but this tan skin is just, whew, I just like it so much better. What I don't like is this little black smudge on the side. I don't like that. Did the guy just get lazy or modeling or something? Dude with the Deagle is still on the building.